Before Nigeria existed, before the British arrived, before the name Nigeria was ever spoken, this land was already home to great civilizations, powerful kings, and advanced societies. Today, we travel back in time to explore the ancient kingdoms and empires that shaped the foundation of modern Nigeria. This is the origin of Nigeria. Our journey begins over 2,500 years ago in central Nigeria. Here lived one of Africa's earliest known civilizations, the Nok people. The Nok civilization existed between 1500 BC and 500 AD, long before many famous empires around the world. They were skilled farmers, iron workers, and artists. What made the Nok truly remarkable were their terracotta sculptures, detailed clay figures with expressive faces, elaborate hairstyles, and symbolic features. These artworks tell us something important. The Nok society was organized, spiritually aware, and technologically advanced. Archaeologists who discovered evidence of iron smelting, making Nok one of the earliest iron-using societies in sub-Saharan Africa. Although the Nok civilization mysteriously disappeared, their influence lived on in art, technology, and culture across Nigeria. Moving southward, we enter the powerful kingdom of Benin, one of the most sophisticated kingdoms in the African history, located in present-day Edo State. Benin was ruled by a divine king known as the Oba. The kingdom had a centralized government, strict laws, and impressive urban planning. Benin City was protected by massive earth walls and moats, some of the largest man-made structures in the world at the time. But Benin's greatest legacy lies in its art, the world-famous Benin bronzes. These bronze and brass artworks recorded royal events, religious beliefs, and the history of the kingdom in stunning detail. From the 15th century, Benin traded with the Portuguese, the Dutch, and the British, exporting pepper, ivory, and artwork. However, in 1897, British forces invaded Benin, looted its treasures, and ended centuries of independence. Yet today, Benin's legacy still speaks in museums, traditions, and the pride of its people. In the southwest, another mighty power arose, the Oyo Empire, founded around the 14th century. Oyo became the strongest Yoruba empire in history. Unlike many kingdoms, Oyo had a balanced political system. The Alafin was king, but his power was checked by a council of chiefs known as the Oyomisi. This system prevented tyranny and ensured accountability. Oyo's strength came from its powerful cavalry army, which allowed it to dominate neighboring states and control major trade routes. The empire became wealthy through trade in kola nuts, cloth, and later goods exchanged with Europeans. However, internal conflicts, leadership struggles, and external attacks eventually weakened the empire. By the early 19th century, Oyo fell, but its political ideas and cultures shaped Yoruba society to this day. In the northeast, near Lake Chad, stood one of Africa's longest-lasting empires, the Kanem Bornu Empire. This empire existed for over 1,000 years from around 700 AD to 1893. Kanem Borno was a major center of Islamic learning, governance, and diplomacy. Its rulers, called Maiz, governed through a strong administrative system based on Islamic law and local customs. Kanem Borno played a key role in trans-Saharan, connecting West Africa to North Africa and the Middle East. Goods such as salt, textiles, horses, and grain passed through its territory. Despite facing wars, invasions, and environmental challenges, the empire adapted and survived for centuries. Its influence remains visible today in the culture and traditions of the northeastern Nigeria. Long before colonial rule, long before artificial borders, the land now called Nigeria was already great. From Knox's early innovation to Benin's artistic brilliance, Oyo's political wisdom, and Kanem Borno's enduring legacy. This civilization proved one truth: Nigeria did not begin with colonialism. It began with people, culture, knowledge, and power. Understanding this history helps us to appreciate who we are and where we come from.